Hello, this is Riley Schaefer, the Residential Student Services Manager for the Office of Residential Education at Wagner College. First, I would like to thank everybody for all their patience and understanding as we've put together this information for everybody. This is going to be our closing information for spring of 2020, and I'm going to go through all the slides, hopefully to answer some questions and help everybody out. So first, as you've received the email this morning from our director, Thomas Tressler-Gilak, please keep in mind that there are going to be different ways that students can move out. So the first one I'm going to talk about is those attempting to move out by the end of spring break. I would ask that you please identify your preferred date and time via the Google form that was sent out in the email. And as students are selecting them, you will be notified of your date and time by Wednesday, March 18th. Please note that there could be a wait as you're trying to move out, as we will be limiting each move out time to 25 individuals. This is to make sure that we are going along per the CDC and government guidelines. The second option is for those who are attempting to move out, but they cannot move out by the end of spring break. So if you're attempting to move out and you cannot move out by the end of spring break, please fill out that appropriate Google form that was also in the email sent out. Please note that if you are unable to move out, but you do have somebody who is willing to get your belongings for you, please feel free to send us an email at resed@wagner.edu to let us know, and we're happy to work out with those individuals. In terms of move out information, when you're arriving to campus, you will be moving out and directed by public safety to your designated building. As I stated before, please keep in mind that there could be a wait due to the limited amount of people that we are allowed to have in the building at each time. In terms of bins, we will not be having bins available to help people move out as we are trying to reduce the spread of germs. But we do encourage you to bring any boxes, bins, suitcases, or your own carts to assist you with the transportation of your items. We will have a service, collegiate storage and rental, that will have box and tapes provided in the lobbies for students who are storing their belongings. If you would like to use that service, we will have more information during move out, and you will be able to store your items through collegiate storage and rental, which that company will be able to store them off campus and then bring them back onto campus for the fall semester. If you have a mini fridge or a micro fridge that needs to be picked up by collegiate storage and rental, there will be a sign when you arrive into the buildings for move out that you will need to place on your doors so we know which rooms have these items in them. We will also be having gloves and hand sanitizing stations for both students and those helping students with move out. If people would like to use them, we will have them at the lobbies of every building. We already have hand sanitizing stations throughout the buildings, the lobbies, and such. Dining services will also be providing bottled water stations throughout the buildings through move out. And health and wellness is open. This can be for anybody who needs to go there for any medical reasons, or if you would like to see a counselor, as we understand this is a very difficult situation. Health and wellness will be open throughout this week, 8:30 to 4:30. They will be closed on Saturday, but they will be open again on Sunday from noon to 4. For students who would like to stay on campus, if you're seeking to stay on campus, you must apply by 9 a.m. on Wednesday, March 18th. That form was also included in an email that was sent out. If you've applied and you've been approved to stay on campus, you will remain in your current room for now, but you may be asked to consolidate at a later date. And if this does happen, we will be reaching out to those students. There will be campus operations and specific hours for those operations. For dining services, they will be open Monday through Friday, as well as Saturday and Sunday. We are still working out those times with them. And as I stated before, health and wellness will be open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, Saturday being closed, and Sunday being open noon to 4. Please note those who are seeking to stay on campus will not receive housing and meals refunded. And please note that while applying, it will ask for your specific hardships of why you would like to stay on campus. So please note that you should have a hardship if you are applying to stay on campus. In terms of students who are checking out of their room, how do you check out your room? So there will be a slip placed on every student's door with a checkout list. The list will contain items such as removing all your belongings and trash from your room, closing and locking all your windows, turning off all the lights. You will be returning your room key via key envelopes in the lobby of each residence hall. They will be those yellow colored express key checkout envelopes. They will be in the lobby, and once you return your key in there, you will place it in the black box that the key envelope was found on. And as I stated, those are found in every single residential hall lobby. In Foundation, Towers, and Harborview, they are outside the RA office, and in Guildhall, they're on the first floor outside of the GRC office to the left when you enter into the building. We ask that every student, once you completely move out and remove all your belongings, you leave your room door open. And after that, we ask that you complete the departure verification code. There's a QR code below on this PowerPoint. There will also be the QR code on the slips that are on every student's door. This is to let us know that you have officially departed from your space. In terms of trash removal locations, trash can be brought to the following places based on your building. For Towers Hall, all trash should be brought to the tower's basement. Larger items, please place them on the loading dock so grounds and housekeeping can remove them. Smaller items, please place in the trash bins or in the dumpsters outside of the basement in Towers Hall. For Harborview Hall, all trash should be brought to the Harborview basement. Please follow the signs that will be in the basement for where the trash should be going. Again, larger items should be left out on the loading dock. For Guild Hall, smaller trash should be brought to the garbage rooms that are located on each floor of Guild Hall. There will also be garbage bins in the lobby of Guild Hall. If you have any larger items that you need to throw away, please bring them to the Towers Hall loading dock. For Foundation Hall, all trash can be brought behind Foundation Hall. There are dumpsters behind Foundation Hall where all the trash should be placed. There's also trash rooms on each floor in Foundation. If you have any larger items such as furniture, please do not place those inside the dumpster and place them beside the dumpster. And then please let Res Ed know if you're throwing away any type of larger items such as a futon, couch, things of that nature. Please note that under no circumstance should any trash be left outside of your room. Please do not bog up the hallways with bags of trash. As I mentioned previously, Collegiate Storage and Rental Services will have boxes available for students to use during move-out. These are going to be used for students who would like to store their items through Collegiate Storage and Rental. As I mentioned, if you have a mini fridge or a micro fridge set, please place the appropriate sign on your door when you return to move out so that we know when to come and collect those. If you would like any additional information regarding Collegiate Storage and Rental Services, please go to door2dorm.com.